Greetings, Pisces. Gem, it's just a ride. Why did I say rise? Interesting, Pisces. Okay. Gem, it's just a ride. Nine of Swords, first card. P.S. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter, these aspects in Vedic sidereal. First card out, Nine of Swords. Then I instantly heard, boom. Gem, it's just a ride. Life, it's so full of change. It's ever so strange. It's so full of change. I don't know. Think that, bang. No. Okay, hold on. It goes, life. It's ever so strange. It's so full of change. You think that you've worked it out, then bang, right out of the blue, something happens to you to throw you off course, and then you break down. Yeah, you break down, but don't you break down. Listen to me. It's just a ride. Okay, so life is just a ride, Pisces. It's just a ride. Chill the fuck out, Pisces. Nine of Swords. Some Pisces is not chilling the fuck out, though. It's clearly evident here with that Nine of Swords energy. Pisces, what are you crying over? Something didn't work out that you hoped would work out. Could have fighting here, because if you look at the picture on the bed, there is a person shielding themselves from another person that is in an aggressive stance, looking like they are taking some aggressive action on the person sitting in the corner. Did you back someone into a corner, or did someone back you into a corner, Pisces? Because it's looking like someone had like an avalanche fall and they kind of backed someone into a corner, or someone backed you into a corner. I'm seeing like a whale migration, like big whales that are migrating across the ocean. They're just like up and going. So Pisces, there's something here. I want to tell all my Pisces to like go get in a lazy river, but I know that's not like necessarily possible. But I just feel like all my Pisces right now would really benefit from hopping in a lazy river. That was interesting. Okay, so Pisces, let's see what is crossing you. Gem, it's just a ride. So Pisces, there's something here. I mean, you're Pisces, right? Of course you're going to get all up in your feels. But some of my Pisces right now are like hella in their feels. And it's about this Page of Cups offer. Page of Cups came out constantly whenever I was doing the pre-shuffle. Also, Three of Swords came out with the Six of Swords in reverse, meaning Six of Swords leaving something, Six of Swords reversed. Wait. I think I want to go back. Pisces, you want to go back to something. Someone from the past, maybe a recent, whatever. Page of Cups with the Nine of Swords. But is there too much damage done here? Can I even go back? Can I talk to this person? Will this person accept? Pages do want to listen. Pages are students. So you just want to have like small chat with this person. You don't want to like go back and be like, marry me. You want to go back and be like, hey, like, can we just talk about, you know, life? Although life right now in the world is kind of crazy. So can we just talk about great whale migration? The great whale migration? Because, I mean, we look at the Page of Cups. He has, like, the wavy ocean waves behind him there, right? So there's something here about tempering, about finding a rhythm to your emotions, but also about listening, because pages are listeners, right? So Pisces, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen more than we speak. So Pisces, perhaps when we want someone else to listen to us, it's really because we need to listen to them. Not even in any sort of, I mean, if your ego's triggered by that, it's like, listen to them, because maybe just if you actually like see them. I learned a word the other day. It's countenance. So when you observe someone speaking, if you just look at their countenance, which is their facial expression, then you can actually see the truth behind everything they're saying. In fact, you don't even have to hear what someone is saying. You can literally just watch someone's face and see their facial expressions to actually see the authentic energy of the situation. Pisces, there's something here that you need to see about a situation, or see about yourself. Some of my Pisces, I think, need to take some time looking in the mirror. Ooh, Pisces, we got the devil. Fueling your subconscious energy. This is also Capricorn energy, so some of my Pisces are thinking about someone with a Capricorn placement. You're dreaming about them because this is your subconscious energy. You have this Nine of Swords with the devil energy. Woo, you guys. You feel tethered by the loins with this person. This is a hot connection, but it also has you staying up at night. It has you very frustrated. The devil is 15, but it's also adds up to a 6. So 6 is the number of the Lovers, and we do have the Lovers quite obviously in this Devil's card. So there's something here that you're obsessing about. This is why you're losing sleep over this person. You're losing sleep over this situation. Past situation, Pisces. Ace of Cups in reverse. This is a love reading, if I do say so myself. It's just a ride, Pisces. Okay, so you went back to someone from the past. You thought this was going to be it. This is the time we're going to get married. This is the time I'm going to lock them down. And Ace of Cups in reverse. The cup spilled. Oh no, why did they spill? Maybe you have this desire to slowly tiptoe, just slowly back to this Capricorn, or it could be a water sign. Could be an air sign, perhaps, but definitely someone with a Capricorn placement somewhere in there. Or you have a Capricorn placement somewhere in you. We have the Three of Wands. Now your higher self is like, Pisces, move on to greener pastures. This is a situation that is teaching you. This is a toxic cycle that you keep repeating over and over and over, and nothing changes. Especially the fact that you stay up all night thinking about this person. Your conscious is driven by this person. Even when you're at work, this person plagues your mind. If you literally didn't have this person in your mind, do you know how much space would be available for new love, new jobs, new opportunities, new passion projects, things that actually light up your heart, new avenues of creativity, new activations of creativity within your soul? Pisces, do you understand? There's something here that you need to move away from, because your ships are out there. I mean, we see there's quite literally 3 ships. So Pisces, you could have 3 offers or 3 people that are much better than this past situation that has you up at night, that has you in 3 of Swords. This also could be a work situation or a home situation. You know, it's like, it's just attachment, you guys, is what this is. This is attachment to something, but it's definitely got you by the balls, so to speak. It's definitely got you by the balls. Okay, future energy. Ooh. Temperance. I like it, Pisces. Like I said, get into that lazy river. This is also great whale migration. Whales I think of as deep wisdom. A lazy river I think of as just like ebb and flow, not too much, but it is always moving. There's no stagnation in it, but there's no crazy waves. We do have a path behind her in that temperance, and she does have a foot in water, but she also is giving and taking between these cups, back and forth. Pisces, in the future, you are looking for things that go back and forth. You want reciprocity. Interesting. Pisces, I'm sorry, I just have to call it out, but for my Pisces guys that are like, I want a girl who puts in what I put in, blah, blah, blah. She better show up for me. She better blah, blah, blah. Pisces, when you act like that, there's no polarity in the relationship. I really want some of my Pisces males to do their research, and women. Actually, no, I want everyone, even if you're not a Pisces, if you're a cross watcher, I want everybody to do their research on polarity and then to decide, because there is nothing wrong with being gender neutral at all, and there's nothing wrong with being gender fluid, and there's nothing wrong with any of these things. But if you are those things, then you do need people that operate that way, because if you try and go for a divine feminine or a divine masculine, someone who really loves polarity and wants to play gender roles, then you have to understand that someone who desires a life with gender roles, yes, like they want to be gender fluid outside of their relationship, they are more neutral outside of their relationship, but in the container of their actual partnership one-on-one, they just want to be the feminine role, they just want to be the masculine role because that's what they want in their relationship. That's how I am. I'm fairly gender fluid. I'm very neutral. If you look at my chart, I'm literally balanced between my feminine and masculine all the way across. So you'd think that I am. However, I know for me, when it comes to relationships, intimate relationships, I need that polarity and I need to be the feminine because I am an entrepreneur. I am self-employed because I am very much in my masculine when it comes to the greater world and I'm very much in charge. I don't want to be in charge in my relationship. I don't want to be masculine whatsoever in my relationship. So it's like when people come at me, I'm just sharing from personal experience, but when people come at me who are very gender fluid and they are open or trying to date me or get to know me better and I'm just kind of meh, I'm like, it's because you're not showing up as a strong masculine, and I personally don't want an intimate relationship with someone who isn't going to be in a strong masculine because I just want to be able to surrender into my feminine and just be that and soak that up and just receive, and I want to submit to my man in a relationship. That's why I want a relationship. Again, I'm only speaking for me, but the thing is here is a couple years ago, if you asked me these things, I wouldn't be able to have this conversation with you. I wouldn't be able to know. I wouldn't actually be able to claim these things and say, hey, so in a relationship, this is what I need. When it comes to polarity, again, that's what we're discussing here is polarity. Queen of Wands in reverse on your path. So Queen of Wands in reverse is very manipulative because she knows that she is able to do some magic. So in reverse, you're trying to, Pisces, there's two situations here. Some of you guys are in a feud. This person that you're fiending over has Aries placements, or Sag or Leo, but I'm feeling strong Aries with this. Others of you, the situation is this is you, and you are trying to attract things towards you. This is an energy of drawing in, of pulling in. I don't see it as reversed. I see it as like turning around. If you think of a magnet, push and pull, this is you instead of pushing, because perhaps in the past you spent too much time pushing and nothing came to fruition from you pushing except the other person walking away. And so now you are reversing the energy, and Queen of Wands in reverse is actually an internalized energy. And so you're using the magic on yourself. You're just healing yourself. You're working on yourself, and you're doing the strong magnetic pull where you aren't putting your energy outward to anyone. You're not extending yourself to anything. You are pulling all of that in to yourself. We have a black cat there. Black cats, I literally was just having this conversation with someone last night. Black cats are actually some of the most shy cats. Like, I've met a lot of animals in my life, just between barns and friends, etc., animal shelters. And every time I see a black cat. Black cats are always like quiet. They're really quaint. Yeah, they just kind of like sit back and observe. Like the black cats are kind of like the, I don't know, I'm hearing like the old tree people. The old tree people. Thank you, universe. Like that one. Ooh, so your environment, who you're dealing with, is the Chariot in reverse. So they're also not really moving. They're not moving toward you. They're not moving away from you. That's probably why you're tormented about them, because you can still feel their energy here, because again, y'all motherfuckers are attached at the loins, or you're attached at the loins to something here. There's some attachment here. But with that Chariot in reverse, there is a strong energy here of the person that you're dealing with, the environment is waiting on you. You guys are at a fucking stalemate. Look at this. You're the Queen of Wands in reverse. You're like, I'm not budging. You're like, boom, I'm just making my art. I'm doing my thing. And then the person you're dealing with is like, well, I'm also like that. But I just have to say, you guys, the Chariot is a major arcana, and in the tarot, they're the trump cards. So I'm sorry, but your environment is trumping you, Pisces. So energetically speaking, you are the one that needs to speak up. And if you don't speak up to this person, then you are going to have to move the fuck on, because this person is trumping you and they're not going to talk to you. So this is a battle of ego, but your environment will say, no, it's not, because we have the Temperance with the Chariot in reverse. The honorable, balanced thing here, Pisces, is for you to talk. I'm not calling out any Pisces. I'm just saying, I'm just reading cards, I'm just reading paper, I'm just reading energy, okay? But technically, energetically, with the law of the universe, law of balance, the environmental person who you're dealing with, Pisces, is in their right to have their feet planted. Now, hopes, dreams, and fears is strength in reverse, so also you could be dealing with a Leo. We also do have the Magician card in reverse, which is Aries or Gemini. So again, I did say air at the beginning there with that Nine of Swords. So we have strong Gemini energy, Leo energy, Aries energy. Five of Wands in reverse, also water signs, because we have lots of water here. Outcome is Five of Wands in reverse with the Two of Cups. Holy shit, Pisces. One of you guys, Five of Wands in reverse, is actually going to throw your ego to the side and offer your cup of love, and you're going to get it. But you fear, hopes, dreams, and fears, strength in reverse, Magician in reverse. You're like, can I do this? Because like upright, this is like having the strength to manifest the selected outcome. I just have to say this too. This is what I love about the Rider-Waite deck. The background in these cards, you guys, is yellow. So this is all about the solar plexus. So if someone is able to heal from their solar plexus, I was doing personal readings yesterday, and with the solar plexus is the pancreas. And the pancreas is in charge of your hormones, but it's also in charge of your digestion. So when people are stubborn, they're not digesting things. There is something here, remember at the beginning, Pisces, we had had the pages. The pages are listeners. They're students. They're learning. They're not learning because they're dumb. They're not learning because they're less than. They're not students because they're not as good as the other person. They're students because they're actually, I don't want to say better than, but they actually are energetically because they're open, they're receptive, they're moldable, they're teachable, they're coachable, they're flexible, they're fluid. They're able to actually assimilate to their environment. And those are the people that actually move the fuck up in the world, that have humility. So Pisces, there's a lesson here in ego and humility for you that's really strong. And what's beautiful is if you get over your insecurities and you get over not feeling like you have the strength to really step up and man up or woman up, whatever you are, then the outcome, blue, is the throat chakra. It's speaking, it's communication here. We have that both with the Five of Wands and the Two of Cups. The backgrounds on both of these are blue. So this is about communication. Communicate. I love you, Pisces. Okay. No, I don't want the horse cards for you guys. I knew I didn't want the horse cards. I wanted these ones. We have hydrate and forward movement. Oh, these were the same two cards that came out in one of the readings yesterday. Perhaps Capricorn? Could be Aquarius. But the thing with hydration, you guys, so forward movement, again, someone has to make a move. There is a standoff here. Hydrate is 33. There's lots of threes on deck. We have Three of Wands. I guess there's not lots of threes, but I've just been feeling lots of threes. But 3 plus 3, hydrate, is 6, which is the Devil card, which is the lovers, and 6 is the number of partnership and coming together, sharing your solid foundation with another person's solid foundation and coming together to work together. Hydrate is also spiritually hydrate, mentally hydrate, emotionally hydrate. So that's reading a book, doing a puzzle, getting out, doing like taking a walk and letting your eyes rehydrate with nature. It's not just hydrating yourself, although I also want to say that our skin absorbs some really high percentage, like 60 or 70% of things that we're submersed in. So every time you take a bath, that water is actually going through your skin and it is going into your system. So there is something here about hydrating. Commit to happiness. Pisces, there's something here, and you guys, I get it because I battle with this. There is something here with artists, with people who are really big in their emotions, who really value art. Maybe you're not an artist yourself, but you just really value art, and you're going to become an artist one day. I really genuinely think all humans are artists in their own right, in their own fields. However, there's something here about having an attachment to your struggle, having an attachment to pain, having an attachment to your suffering because you understand what beautiful things are birthed from that place. And there is a part of you that feels like you're not as good of a poet, you're not as good of a painter, you're not as good as an artist in whatever you do when you're really happy. You feel like you don't have the same depth to you. You feel like there's something that's more... No, Pisces, that is a fucking wound that needs to be dealt with. That is some... child ass, egotistical ass, bullshit ass, lame ass, what is that, looking ass. That's some shit. Okay, Pisces, I'm calling you out just because I love you and because you can actually be a better artist when you really dive into love, because love is the greatest force of all. You know what you're saying, you guys, when you say, this is literally, oh my God, this is literally what it is. When you say that I'm a better artist from my pain, my work is better from my pain, my art looks better from the aspect of my pain. When you operate from that, you're literally giving God the big middle finger. You're saying F you. You're saying that sadness is greater than love. You're choosing fear over love. You're choosing your insecurities over love. You're saying that that's a more expansive energy than love. But really, it's because you're being a fucking coward and you're not seeing the depths of what committing to a genuine love could actually yield for you. And let me tell you, Two of Cups upright was your result, Pisces. So that's why I can be like this to you, because Two of Cups upright was your outcome. Like, that's an amazing outcome. That's like the best outcome you can get in a love reading. So anywho, I love you guys, and I will see you shortly for next week's reading. Pisces, communicate.